All right, your next rock is called Gabbro. Gabbro. It's a really coarse grain. You should be able to see a lot of the crystals in it. And it's usually pretty dark color. Sometimes it can be a little lighter gray. Sometimes you can even have a bluish cast to it called indigo. It is usually black or a dark green sometimes in color. And one of your rocks is samples looks more like this, a little darker. Now, this is a igneous rock, okay, and it's intrusive, so that's why it has its large crystals. And this one is where two plates, instead of hitting into each other, they pulled apart, called a rift zone, where they two of them pull apart, and then it remelts and all that, and the liquid rock comes up into here, and the gabbro is down on here, and then the basalt would be a little above it. And this a lot of times happens in oceans. Sometimes it can happen right in the middle of the continent, or right even in Wisconsin. From a long time ago, it happened. Now, if you enlarge this, so yours is going to look a little darker than this, but you can see the dark crystals and the lighter crystals. There's pyroxenes here, they're the darker ones. So when we do enlarge it, it's pretty cool. You can see the crystals. Now yours are going to be almost all black though. It is a very highly desirable rock because it's very durable, very durable. So again, thousands-year-old Egyptian statues have lasted because of it, and they make it into tile and put it on in kitchens and bathrooms and even on the floor. Now, if your parents would look at that and say, no, 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 we don't have that, we have black granite. Um, Black granite is actually gabbro. Um, the granites don't come like that, and they just wanted it a better name because black granite would sell. So they don't like gabbro. Oh, I have a gabbro countertop. Nope, black granite. Um, that is not granite. It's gabbro. That was just to sell it. And it looks really cool. And some of them, again, look really dark like this. And then when you just hit the light, you can sometimes see the bluish cast. Sometimes it just looks dark like this. The Rosetta Stone was is made out of gabbro too because it's so durable. When they carved into it, they knew it was going to last. And this had like a translation of different languages. In the three, written the same story written in different ways, different languages. It's called the Rosetta Stone. And Wisconsin is famous for this too. That's why I chose it. And I collected those samples for you. Um, in upper in northern Wisconsin and part of the UP there, Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Right around this area here was again a mid-continental rift zone. So two plates were pulling apart a long time ago, and the gabbro that went up into there had very large crystals and really dark. And people like that for their countertops. So you can see those nice big crystals, especially when you polish it. Yeah, the light hits it in different ways. Have you ever been to Copper Falls? It's in Mellon, Wisconsin, way up north here. That will have the gabbro, and also there's a place called Gabbro Falls, which is actually in Michigan, but it's right on the border again here. It's really close to Mellon, so right across the border. This whole area is that mid-continental rift zone where the plates pulled apart. And so you got the gabbro that came up into there. So it makes famous. It made northern Wisconsin famous for gabbro. These waterfalls are really beautiful because of the black rock against the white rapids here, and it's a very durable rock again. So that's why it doesn't weather as much, and you get these big drops in the waterfalls. So I want you to think about your rock. It's dark, has crystals, very hard. Which one is your gabbro? Again, remember, it's going to look like this. You're going to see it. Sometimes you see little lines going through it. And again, your sample is a darker sample. Sometimes they come gray, sometimes they come green, but yours is definitely a nice sample from Mellon, Wisconsin, way up by Copper Falls. Hopefully you go up there one day. It's beautiful hiking. All right, remember to take your picture.